everyone. This is Venom's Wraith. Pardon me, I still have a cold. Not as bad as it was Friday, but I do still have one. It's time for Magic Monday. And we're,
you should be
of
proud
course,
of all the
doing
potions you've brewed.
Hogwarts Legacy. Let's get started here. Okay.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Oh, nope.
Of course.
Don't want to do that.
What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
You know what? I'm gonna go back in here. See if I can find. This may actually be the wrong. I need to go through.
Revelio.
Can't go that way, alright. Find some more Horklump juice or whatever it's called. Alright, yeah, it's. I think we're gonna find this one. Right. Oh, we are. Nice. Keep looking here. Alright. Let's go check out. Let's go feed and here. See, I got you a playmate. I can't go for that more. I need more hard club juice in these things. See, they're full. Okay.
Revelio.
Alright. Down here. Check the next area. down here, I don't think. Juice. Actually, I looked through here a little bit. I remember that part now. I don't remember this though.
Revelio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Definitely playing Moonstone.
Lumos.
Alright. Let's get back to the room we can here. Tweed. Tentacula. Mallow. And Drake. Not grass, okay. It's one. Okay, so let's just destroy it. Magic Meep. I need to go there. So how's everyone doing today? If y'all sick like I am, I hope y'all had a great weekend. Happy Thanksgiving. Please like, subscribe, hit that post notification bell, comment down below. Let me know uh, how you're doing.
You can't
Let me know
imagine how
if
inconvenient
you
travel was before I invented flu powder.
like what I'm doing or you don't like what I'm doing, what you do or do not like about it, all that.
I'm told that last clip. Hello, be with you in a bit. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Small. So this one. Alright. Let's see what kind of I have. That's what I went in here for, wasn't it? Alright. Underground harbor. field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration. Okay. Let's try to do that. Okay. Low time. That way. Alright, let's do it. Piece of music there reminded me of a Metallica song. Not yet. Field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration. Looks like it's...
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Yes, it is upstairs. Looks like it's this direction.
The book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask.
Help me out here.
They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, They
If
don't
you
value
know the
knowledge
answer,
the way
let
I
me
do.
know, just in case I
Surely
don't.
you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Uh, 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 I guess.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
Oh,
The Snidget
it's a
was
good
first
guess.
introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Um, I don't know.
Felix Felicis. Well done. Since it
Okay.
makes the drink
I didn't know, just didn't know I knew.
Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows.
Oh, that's right.
According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more
Those were
difficult.
easy. Wow.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make good luck of this.
Alright. Next one. The Underground Harbor. Right. Oh boy. Excuse me. Sorry.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio. Revelio.
Alright.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio.
Alright, well, then Transfiguration class.
The Daedalian keys are back.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating. Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Yeah, no. Alright.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide.
Excuse me,
The
sorry.
only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacular growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumours of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to
Okay.
practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Let's see.
Glad
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Someone
I
who
remember
speaks.
our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
There we go. Alright, well, let's see. Alright. Oh well. Alright, let's go here. Alright. Let's try this. Oh, that was an appearance award, that's right. Alright. let's go talk to Serona. Wonder what Serona's going to tell me today. Or if I'm going to run into Radgook or whatever their names are. I can't remember. Alright, there's 3 broomsticks.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Let's...
Oh, did you want to watch me practice?
Revelio.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead. You may want to move.
Yeah, I may.
Show yourself. No, Levioso! How's the view?
Alright.
Beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Right. Gotta protect those beasts.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Yep.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you
I
wouldn't
understand
mind
that.
gathering some hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Brottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it. Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
This must be the cabin Mrs. Brottle mentioned.
Tell you what, I'm thinking we could.
I know where this is. I wonder if it's got a lot of Horklump juices in it. Or Horklumps in it to get the juice from. If it does, I'll have to really keep this place in mind.
Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's at least one Horklump.
Look at the fish. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit here. We'll definitely have to
Revelio.
remember this.
Getting there. Just a few more Horklumps to harvest. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Ouch. Ouch.
Almost there. One more Horklump to harvest.
Wow.
This must be Sirona's box of letters. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
need another. Clump.
That's all the whole clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
My goodness, look at the horror clumps. Man. Man, oh man, there were a lot of them. Alright.
I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk clumps.
Shame Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk clumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those
Oh, will
letters.
I?
How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot, I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Revelio.
Over here.
Oh?
See, it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
I can see why he said that. You do seem angry.
Of course I'm angry now, in large part due to his absurd overreaction to what is simply passion for my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit, and I can get my business going minus any competition.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
Yeah, okay.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
Alright.
This must be it.
I don't know if I should be doing this, but we're going to find out.
This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula? Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What could be stirring? Stop! Stop, bandit!
Okay, looks like I'm going to have to redo this.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Stop! Can't bend it!
Alright. I was trying to use the one spell, but that didn't work.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What could be Stop! Can't bend it!
Hey. Alright. We'll try that again.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Revelio. Where is that venomous tentacula?
That didn't work. Okay. Try it again. Wasn't expecting to have to fight these daggum things.
Revelio. Where is that venomous tentacula?
Where's some more wig and weld? Oh. There's that venomous, whatever it's called. Not good.
So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house. Expelliarmus! Rependo! Glacier!
Oh, yeah, that hurt. Alright. It's getting there. I just don't know when to stop.
Where is that venomous tentacula? Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Alright. Talk to this guy. And then I think I'm going to call it after that. Please remember to hit that thumbs up, like it, subscribe to the channel, hit the post notification bell so you're alerted anytime I post a video. And again, sorry if you hear me sniffle once in a while. I still have a cold. But it is
Hello,
getting
Mr.
better.
Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now.
You.
Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Alright. I am going to call it here. I'm going to save it. Go. And I hope everyone has a great day, night, evening, whatever it is where you're at when you're watching this. Oh, remember Wednesday will be Web Swinging Wednesday with Spider-Man 2. And Friday is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, or Final Fantasy Friday, where I play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, all live. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day. And maybe